Hello, Cancers. Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn from Dawn Williams Tarot. If your sun, moon, or rising sign is in the sign of Cancer, this message is for you. However, do keep in mind that this is a general message, so not all the messages may resonate with you. The other thing is I do personal readings, so please check out my website at dawnwilliamstarot.com and book a reading with me. I'm also giving out, or I also offer gift certificates if you would like to be able to give the gift of tarot to somebody that you love for a more in-depth reading. I think that is a unique gift, so you might want to consider that as well. Okay, Cancer, so today I plan to pull a oracle card for you. I'm going to do your reading, and then after your reading, I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Archangel Power deck to conclude your reading. And typically those 4 messages at the end are spirit messages. They do sometimes clarify messages that you've gotten in your reading, and sometimes they just bring additional things for your awareness. So I hope that you'll stay to the end. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love if you would like and subscribe. The reason why I feel that subscription is important for you is that I do sit down before all of these readings, and I sit in meditation for about 45 minutes to an hour to see if there's messages that Spirit wants to bring forth for you. But the other thing is really to prepare myself for these readings so I can tap into those higher energies for you. If you are a subscriber, I do pull in the energies of those. I feel as though when you subscribe to my channel, you're giving permission to be a part of this family. And as such, I do blessings and I do healing work on our group. I do all of those things behind the scenes to bring you whatever you need to help you get through. This is one of the things that I had started when I had my meditation class out of my home in the 90s, is that people that would come for those sessions would typically bring the names of people that they would want to put in our healing circle to help them in whatever way. And if you're aware of Reiki energy, I am a Reiki master teacher, and I just actually found my my master degree level, because I had lost these documents for a long time, and I just found them again. So yeah, so I got my master's degree on November the 3rd, 1996. So I have been working with the Reiki energy for all these years. I was also a massage therapist for 11 years. So I also would use Reiki in all of my healing sessions. So that is the whole point of being a subscriber to my channel. It's a little different than probably most readers for you. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off first with your oracle card, which reads, "My high vibes heal the world." How funny. Oh my gosh, that is so, I just love how Spirit does this, honestly. I was just talking about healing, a reason why you would want to subscribe to my channel, and then here we go. It's because high vibes heal the world. What a beautiful card. I absolutely love that. Yay. Light validation. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call in our higher selves. So let's call in the higher selves of all the individuals who will be watching this video, who are cross-watching, because we invite everyone to please join your energy with ours in a very positive, uplifting way, Cancer. So we're calling in our higher selves. We are calling in our guardian angels. We're calling in the angels, the archangels. We are calling in those beings that are working with us on the other side, as well as any ancestors that may have crossed over that are still in contract with us, that are helping us navigate these waters, right, of this ascension process. We also call in Father, Mother, God, the God of our heart, whatever that resonates for you, and that divine and masculine energy, so that we find balance, love, happiness, and joy. Okay, so now I'm going to actually take myself off of the screen so you can pay attention to the cards. And then the other thing too is I don't have to try so hard to make eye contact with you. Okay, so let me split the cards. This is kind of how Spirit has always showed me, as you split the cards 3 times and then once again. And then I like to feel the cards instead of just pulling them out of the deck. Because the way that the energy comes across for me is either tingles or heat. So I know that it is the right card. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. I need the cards for Cancer, please. I need to know what is defining this reading right here. Oh, beautiful card. Wow, okay. 10 of Cups, what a beautiful card. That's a card of love, happiness, joy. Spirit has got your back. You've been working hard to create harmony and love within your home, right? Right here. Oh, and the Magician. That's a beautiful card. Okay, the next is going to be barriers or obstacles or things that they need to know that is out of them knowing. Oh. Ace. Okay, strengths. I need the strengths, please, for Cancer. Strengths. Oh. And then we need your final outcome for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Right? No. Okay. Okay, so far this is looking really good. We do have this major arcana here. This is basically talking about all the gifts that you actually do have at your disposal. So this first card is the 10 of Cups that outlines the energy for this reading. And this 10 of Cups, cups are all about our emotions and how we feel about things. This is about relationships and whether or not we listen to our inner voice. And 10s represent completions or an ending of a statement or an ending of a chapter. So for me, this is saying that you have really worked hard to find your emotional stability, to create a beautiful, emotionally stable relationship space within your home, within your immediate family and those around you. And it could represent friendships as well, that there's a deep love here and that there's quite a bit of celebrating at this time for you. And then we have your next step. Now, the thing about this card is it is a major arcana. So you're going to be working with this energy for a little bit of time here, Cancer. The Magician is about mastery, expertise, and training. So this could very well be that there is some self-study or some professional advanced study that you may be potentially tapping into. But the other thing is in embodying the energy of this Magician. Now, this is a card this is very much a spiritual card. This is the energy of having all of the tools at your disposal, knowing how to use those tools to your highest and best benefit. It is bringing down your mastery, right, from above all the way down to the ground, meaning that you're grounding it within your life. We do have the pentacles here, we have the wands, we have the sword and the cup. And if you look, the cup is full. And we also have some other imagery on this card. This card is quite lush, so that is tapping into your abundance, tapping into the ability to be able to manifest the life that you really want for yourself, and utilizing all of those energies in the most positive, uplifting way. And the other thing we have here is this infinity symbol right here, which is just kind of, I just really love this infinity symbol above his head. He's really balancing his masculine energy with his feminine energy. He knows how to do all of those things. We also have this red rose here, which roses represent wisdom, love, courage, and action. And we have these white lilies, which is about purity, purity of thought, purity of action. And this is all very much steeped into that spirituality practice. So it could very well be that you're really stepping into your spiritual power at this time. This is saying this is your next step. So do take the time to really access and really think about what that means for you, okay? Because it feels as though, you know, this beautiful yellow energy here is all a blessing. This is the sun shining on you. This is a gift from, you know, the heavens, the gods. So really tap into your ability here and really center that within yourself. So what you're not seeing coming is this new opportunity. There's a new opportunity. It could very well be a new job. It could be a new career. It could be maybe you're going to find out that you have a perfectly good bill of health. This is also representative of the health card. It could be that you're starting a new career or a new direction, a new job, a new project. It could be that maybe if you are self-sufficient and you do have your own home business or your own business, that a new project is coming in that is going to bring you quite a bit of abundance. The other thing this card represents for me is the ability to recognize and tap into your ability to invest. So it could very well be that maybe you're going to diversify your portfolio. You're going to find a place to be able to reallocate your money in a place that you feel a lot more comfortable than perhaps the stock market or, you know, XRPs or cryptos or any of those types of things. Okay, this is a very positive card, but this opportunity is coming out of the blue. And as it is a gift from God, you're going to have to take action upon this opportunity coming in. We'll get more clarity on that as well. This next part has to do with your strengths. And again, we're talking about physical security and wealth. So it could very well be that you are waiting for something to come in that gives you a message regarding your money or a place that you can diversify your money. This could also represent a young person. So it could be that you are going to be helping this person figure out their finances, or maybe you're going to hire someone if you are an entrepreneur, have your own business, and you are looking for someone to come in and to help you. And then you can mentor this person. So it could be any of those types of situations, or it just could be just a message. It could just be a message about money. Maybe you're waiting on information regarding providing your taxes, right? So you can start your taxes, who knows? Or it could just very well be, let's see, what else can we think about in terms of this pages. So pages do represent new paths or new directions, could represent a young person for you that's coming in, but it does have to do with the home life. So maybe you have a son or daughter who is away at school and they're going to be bringing home someone for the holidays for you to celebrate with, that is going to expand your holiday giving. Okay, your final outcome has to do with this Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands energy is an energy of making decisions What is it that isn't inspiring you? What is it that is really going to spark your inspiration, your creativity, or your passion? This too is this card typically in the Rider-Waite deck is this gentleman is standing in his castle. He has gone out and seen a lot of the world, but now he's in a place of safety. And now he's deciding, well, maybe I really haven't seen everything there is to see out there in the world. And he's deciding whether or not he wants to travel or he wants to go out and adventure. So there's decisions to be made. It could very well be that you have this other hand here, which does represent maybe somebody going with you somewhere or traveling someplace. Again, we have the rose and the lily. So it is blessings of some sort, and it is decisions that need to be made. So this is a choice, a decision. Do you want to go forward? Do you want to go find your passion? Do you want to go do something different? Because this opportunity is coming available to you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to clarify these cards. I would like more information, please, Spirit, on what this reading is about, what direction you would like for this direction to go. Is it strictly just emotions? Is it strictly financial? Because we've got financial things here. Is it a possibility that you are offered a new opportunity, a new career opportunity, and you are going to go with whatever inspires you or brings your passion, right? So that would be part of this decision as well if you're looking at something new. Okay, let's split the deck. And we split one more time. And then I'm going to spread out the cards. Spirit, please give us clarity and clarifiers for these cards. Can we have additional information on this 10 of Cups, please? 10 of Cups for Cancer. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is a card of being spoiled for choice. It's also a card of illusion. So just be aware that things may be happening at this time. We are in Mercury retrograde through, we just started retrograde on the 13th, which was yesterday. And that retrograde cycle will go through till January the 1st. So it could very well be that you're not able to see things quite as clearly as you normally would. You're going to be spoiled for choice in terms of options that may be coming in for you to consider, but also realize that if you look closely at this card, there is like a lizard in this card. There's a snake in this one. There is a head, which I always think of Medusa. I don't know why, you know, the Medusa head. And then we got jewels. We got a castle. And we got this guy here who's got something over his body. Can you see that? So you can't really see him, but you see his hands. So this is the illusion part. That's the symbol of not being able to see clearly. So whatever this represents for you, it could be anything in your life. It could be maybe this does have to do with people coming in, or it has to do with people that you know, or maybe you're being spoiled for choice in terms of decisions that you're making towards how you feel about things. The best thing that Spirit always says is definitely to go with your gut, your heart, and your mind. If your gut, your heart, and your mind are all in alignment, then more than likely the cup you choose will have the best outcome for you. Okay, can we have clarifier for the Magician, please, for Cancer? Cancer Magician clarifier. Cancer Magician clarifier, please. Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is a card of feeling like the wounded warrior. And it could very well be that as you are really stepping into your power, into your expertise, into your mastery, that you are going to be feeling a little overwhelmed, like you have really already put in a lot of work. And as you can see, he does have this scarf on his head, right? Because that is supposed to represent that he has been working hard very diligently. Now, the thing about the nines is that nines are so close to 10, so it's kind of like, don't stop now, keep moving forward. And the wands have to do with your inspiration, your motivation, your passion, your intuition. So I feel as though this may feel as though it's a heavy lift for you to step into this energy. And I want to say that, you don't have to hold this high level of energy at all times. Do recognize that this energy is a quite high vibratory energy, and that it's not always easy to keep that sustained, right? And at times you may feel as though you're more of this wounded warrior. However, I will say, keep working at it because you're so close to attaining what it is that you want to create for yourself. Keep going, don't stop. Clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Oh, and we have the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers. The Lovers is a really interesting energy because the Lovers is about partnership, duality, and love. So this could be relationships, it could be family. It is a level of commitment, and you can see that there is blessings coming in from this angel. So this right over here, if you can see, is the serpent. That this is supposed to represent Eve, and this is supposed to represent Adam, right? So the thing about this commitment is that you're in it together. This is bringing two opposing energies together of some kind. This card is also a card about creating healthy boundaries for yourself. And healthy boundaries have to do with all walks of life. It has to do with every area of your life. Where is it in your life that you are not completely, have set boundaries, or boundaries that you will not cross? Because remember, this is in your barriers and obstacles position here. So these are things that you're not thinking about. So it could very well be that these boundary setting rules are very important for you at this time, Cancer. The other thing about this is this could absolutely be that love is coming in or love is deepening for you. This could also have to do with, partnerships. This could be a business type of a partnership that maybe you're really recognizing and realizing how much you appreciate the person that helps you in your day-to-day work scenario type of energy. Okay. Can we have clarifying for Page of Pentacles, please? For Cancer. Page of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful card. So this is starting to really make sense for me. This is all of the hard work that you have been working towards to create a happy home. And this is all the emotional ties to this happy home. And this is the physical security associated with that creation, that manifestation that you are working on. Now, this Ten of Pentacles is about leaving a legacy. So let's say that you have invested money, or you have a business, or you have a beautiful home, or whatever. You are really working on really creating this financial security for yourself and your family at this time. And this is your strength. So this is really saying that you're doing an excellent job, at doing that, creating this beautiful space for your family. And I do feel as though blessings are coming in for you for this holiday season. That's a lovely card, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's do the Two of Wands, please. Can we have a card for the Two of Wands? Clarifier, please. Two of Wands for our Cancer. Ooh. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, now the Queen of Wands energy. So it could very well be that this is your energy in the long run, because I really don't see you really represented here, Cancer. And this Queen of Wands is the badass queen. She is very inspirational. She's very creative. She does not need anybody to come and motivate her. She is an action taker. She really follows her own gut. She follows her own mind. She does what she likes. And if you look at the card, there is this black cat here. Well, back in the day when tarot cards were first created, you know, tarot cards have been around since the 14th century. So they've been around for a very long time. But back in the day, black cats were considered bad luck. And people would shy away from black cats. However, this queen could care less about anybody else's opinions but her own. She loves this cat. This cat loves her. So she enjoys this cat's company. And it's kind of like that same thing of stepping into your personal power, stepping into your sovereignty, really owning your space. She has these sunflowers here, and the sunflowers just represent you know, just making sure that the sun is always on your face, so that you're always facing the sun and getting that beautiful blessing, that healing, that nurturing energy from the sun, which will sustain you, fulfill you, all of those things. So this is actually a very beautiful card right here. So it could very well be that this is you. And as it is a wand, this could be, you know, just saying that, yeah, we're going to go on the adventure and we're going to go and figure out what we want to do, what we want to create, what's going to take us to a place of fun and enjoyment at this time, right? Okay, so I am done with that deck. Now we're going to pull these cards from the Archangel Power deck. As you can see, it's a really big deck. I did shuffle these a lot. And I'm going to put myself back on screen. Hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to split the deck and I'm going to take the top and bottom cards. And I'm going to do that twice. So you get 4 cards. At this point, if you're still with me and you are still new to my channel, please like, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber already, please like the video. It really helps me out. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm splitting the deck, taking the top card, taking the bottom card. And then I'm going to put the cards all together again. I'm going to split the deck again. Taking the top card. Taking the bottom card. Okay. So your first card is the 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. This is a spiritual quest. And Raphael is cups. So this is the 8 of cups. Interesting. So in the Rider-Waite deck, when you come across the 8 of cups, it is a card of walking away from things that no longer serve you. So there's something better waiting. Absolutely. You know what to do, which is right for you, right? And this is a spiritual quest. So Spirit is asking you to be involved, right? Get involved with this magician energy. So I feel this is confirming again in a more solid way by the angels of this magician information here. And even though you may be feeling as though it is a lot of work, right? Spirit is saying that this is a spiritual quest for you to take the adventure. Then we have the number 15 here, which is the decision. This is releasing yourself from that which holds you back. What a great card. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on the lack of self-confidence. For me, I don't think it's an unnecessary worry. I'm kind of looking at this 7 of Cups, like it's an energy of illusions, or an energy of confusion in terms of what direction, what do I need to know? I don't really feel that there's really a worry based on it. And I don't really feel anything of a lack of confidence either, because everything that I pick up in this reading does indicate lots of confidence. Personally, especially with this magician card here. But I will say that this does see that you need to release and you do need to detox. Okay, so that might be something that you might want to consider. What does detox mean to you, by the way? It could mean an internal detox where you decide that you're going to do a liver cleanse, or some kind of a cleanse or a food cleanse of some kind. But it could also mean detoxing from social media, detoxing from watching programs that bring down your energy, especially if you are really going to accept this request or this challenge from Spirit that says you really should go on this spiritual quest. Maybe that is what this card is saying that you're going to be deciding, right? Is where am I going to go? What am I going to do with this spiritual quest thing that Spirit is talking to me about? So detox could mean a lot of different things. What is it that you do that is not so positive for your highest and your best outcome that you could release or work on? So those are the things that you could be thinking about. And then we have the Knight of Michael. It's very strong, committed, intelligent, and diligent individual, and it's time to move quickly. So choose logic over emotions, and there are sudden changes coming. To me, this is the Knight of Swords. And as you can see, he is charging forward. He is going after what he wants, right? And he is moving forward at a fast pace. So it's time to move forward, whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever it is that you're working on in terms of your creations, your manifestations, the things that you want to do in 2024. Now is the time to put those into implementation and planning stages. And the other thing is, Spirit has been telling me that if you're a type of person who likes to create New Year's resolutions, Spirit has been telling me to tell people that New Year's resolutions is an inverted, sabotaged energy at this time, because all of that darkness is coming up. And part of that is because this has been a long-standing practice for many people. Many people don't complete those resolutions. So Spirit has basically been saying that if that's something that you plan to do, implement that today. Take steps today. Don't wait till January 1st to start your resolutions, because then you have a more likely chance of attaining what it is that you're setting yourself up to create or do. We have the Four of Ariel. The Four of Ariel, it says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. So Ariel is what? Ariel is, oh, this is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. So the Four of Pentacles energy is the energy of kind of that miser energy. This is also one of those things where she wants to save, but she also is really hanging on to her money. She's hanging on to her finances because she has this fear of lack. The only way you can really release that fear of lack is by trusting. by allowing and recognizing that money must flow in order for it to grow, okay? So this card is basically saying that you have extremes in how you save or how you, or with special money. I don't understand what this, I have to put my glasses on, sorry, so I can read this properly. It says, when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Yeah. So the thing about this spending money is like we have a tendency at the Christmas time, right, to really spend more money than we probably need to, because we're conditioned after years of really wanting to give good gifts and really wanting to have, you know, a beautiful exchange. And so sometimes that does cause some issues, especially in this time right now where we're in this huge recession and we're in this, you know, huge inflationary time. So my my guidance would be figure out a different way. Figure out a different way to give to your family. Excuse me, maybe instead of giving gifts where it's costing money, maybe you can do something together. Maybe you can go somewhere together. Maybe you can go hiking, or maybe you can go do something that you normally wouldn't do, right? Just to have something different at this holiday season. But the other thing about that Four of Ariel is that that Four of Pentacles, when you see that individual, they have money, they have this big coin in front of their heart space. And so what that is saying is they're putting money before themselves. They're putting money before their heart. So this is really an opportunity for you, Cancer, to really look at what is the energetics of money. What does it mean to you? Why is it that you feel you need to hang on so tightly? Do you feel as though you have lack in your life? Do you have a situation where when you were younger, which is my situation, I'm one of 7. So we grew up very poor, although we didn't know it at the time. We didn't know that my, you know, mom didn't have any money because we didn't recognize those things. We just, you know, didn't know those things. But what did that do? That did instill in me the desire to want to collect things. So of course I collect lots of rocks, and now I'm collecting lots of tarot card decks, but it's whatever it is that really makes you happy, right? But the thing is that those things are ingrained in us because of our childhood. So it could very well be, as you're working through this magician energy where you're really tapping into those things, you may really want to look at this energy of this Four of Ariel and figure out why it is that you feel that you really need to hang on to money so tightly. The last thing that I want to leave with you in this reading, Cancer, is just this reminder that the more you are able to bring your energy up and heal yourself, heal your inner wounded child, inner stuff that you are working on for yourself, that energy does go around the world. It really does, and it does help heal the world. So again, if you're new to my channel and you would like to be included in the healing work that I do before I do these sessions, please feel free to add your subscription so that I can include you. Okay, so blessings come all the time in many different ways. Okay, Cancer, that wraps it up. I hope this has been helpful. Like and subscribe and take very good care of you. And I think that's about it. Cheers.